Hello everyone, in this video we are going to be doing a titration simulation virtual lab. So you can see in the virtual lab we have before us that there is two pieces of equipment that we're going to be using. A burette to dispense liquid and an Erlenmeyer flask containing a solution on top of a stir plate with a stir bar. So the solution in here is being mixed up over time. So inside of our burette, we have 1 molar NaOH. Inside of our flask, we have mystery HBr. The mystery is the concentration. We have 100 milliliters of HBr, we just don't know its concentration. And there's an indicator inside the solution. In this lab, we're going to use phenolphthalein. So phenolphthalein has two colors: colorless when the pH is below 8.2 and pink when the pH is above 8.2. So we are going to, in the titration, be adding NaOH to the HBr to neutralize it using this equation. So the HBr and NaOH is going to create NaBr, a salt, and water. So the pH at the equivalence point is 7. How are we going to know when our pH is 7? The color is going to change. So I'm going to go ahead and open up and add some of my NaOH. You can see the amount of NaOH I'm adding is changing over time. It's decreasing here. All right. It's going to go a little longer. I don't see any color change yet, so I need to keep adding NaOH. Add a little more. Okay. So now with each drop, I see that the pink is starting to persist. Right? I want it to stay pink. That's what's going to tell me when I've reached that equivalence point. So I need to be very careful that I don't go too far. Add. It's going to start staying longer and longer. Oop, not quite. There it is. Right. So now that the pink is staying, I have reached my equivalence point. So at the equivalence point, I have used 21.1 milliliters of 1 molar NaOH. Inside of my flask, I originally had 100 milliliters of HBr, and I don't know the concentration. So I can now use the titration equation. The concentration and volume of the acid equals the concentration and volume of the base, right? M times V equals M times V, to find that unknown concentration. All right, and that is going to be our titration simulation.